Why, hello. Sorry I'm late. Definitely said I was gonna try and be on time yesterday, but you know, life. Helping friends get things done, and then just needing to take a break after helping friends get things done. So here I am. I got some things lined up. What I don't have is really too many containers to use, so we're gonna be a little bit smart about this. And by a little, no container, I mean I have one container. And it's this one. It holds a liter, which I'm not going to make a liter of resin, because that would be insane and this would flash cure so fast. Is that resin right there? I can't tell. I don't know what's there. But yeah, this is all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put some resin on this tray to finish this rim. I'm gonna put paint in this tray and then finish that. Put magnets in these mushrooms. Put magnets on these zodiac cats. Finish this tray. So my wash is done. Oh no! I said I was ready, right? But was I really ready? Because I didn't have my laptop open. Why? No! All you had to say was that there was no power. You didn't say anything. You, Now I have to wait for it to go through all of its ridiculous shutdown processes. Just turn off already. Turn off or don't turn off. Please make up your mind. My laptop is in purgatory. Oh, it finally turned off. Jeez. And now I'm gonna have to turn it off after turning it back on again because it needs to power cycle for it to actually turn on. I hate this thing. Ugh. Where's... I don't want this one. How do I get rid of scene transition? Because I don't care about this at all. There's a doc that I'm missing. What doc is it? Stats. There we go. Stats. Beautiful, beautiful. Much better. Okay. Oh, I didn't get my water bottle. Hold on. Okay. My friend gave me this soda. It was pear. And I was like, okay, cool. But I should have read it closer. It's a probiotic seltzer, which is just fancy word for kombucha, which is not what I was expecting when I opened this bottle. This is fermented black tea. I didn't know that's what I was getting into when I opened this can. I wish that I'd known. Because it's not that I don't like kombucha. It's that it's more acidic than I was expecting when I took this sip. My hands are gonna look super shiny now. They just felt so dry. So I put lotion on. But now I feel like they're super shiny. I hope that doesn't make putting on gloves too hard. Oh, yikes. Yikes. Ugh. Shine. Bruise. I don't know where it came from. We're gonna do the magnets first. Because they're straightforward. And they'll take 2 seconds because I just need... Oh, damn, I already sat down, but I don't have the stupid glue. I'm just gonna keep making mushrooms until I have too many that it is unreasonable. And at the moment, you're seeing a lot in front of you, but a lot of them have homes already. Ah! Wow. Okay, so like this nail broke, and apparently I was using my nail more than I thought to push these out of the plastic. That kind of hurt. What? Why? What? If I push too hard, I'll break the mushroom in half. I've done it before. Ah, it's having a hard time. Fuck. I pushed it enough that I can't get it out now, but there's still plastic on it. And okay. Okay. Well, this one is unfortunately gonna have to redone because this is not gonna go in. It's not gonna. The plastic is just kind of. Oh, well, the magnet's going in. I don't know where the plastic's going though. Oh, my laptop is finally open. Come on. Come on. That's not what I wanted. I wanted... How do I do... That, I think, is what I need. And then we go here. Yeah? Oh gosh, wait. Okay, hello. Sorry, I didn't see that you were here. My laptop was not open. Because I thought it was going to be open and it was booted up, and then it just said locking, and I was like, wait, what's happening? It died because it gives me no indication that it's plugged in or not. It just dies. So it took a little bit for it to come back. But, thanks for stopping by, Gothic. Thanks for saying hi. Sorry I didn't say hi back earlier. My laptop was being a butt. Mushrooms for everybody. Yes. Thanks for... Hey, Wandering Man. How's it going? Is there an indet for the magnet? Yes. It's got a little bit of an inset right here. That the magnet fits in. And it's a perfect fit for this magnet size. But I think with any additional anything, it's just not a fit. And then also, sometimes, it's a little bit too large, the inset. I don't know why. Sometimes it's a little bit too big. And so so initially I was just putting the magnet in without any glue. Because it was such a tight fit, right? I was like, it'll be fine, it's not going anywhere. Then one time I tried to take the magnet off of the fridge, and the magnet came out, and the mushroom was in my hand. So I recognized that I needed to give it some more support to stay where it was, even if it was a good fit. It wasn't necessarily going to stay where it was. But otherwise, it's supposed to like be flush with the mushroom so that it looks like it's growing out of the wall. But I really do have to be careful not to push too hard because I've definitely snapped these in half if I'm not careful. Ugh, this is bothering me so much. This plastic is so upsetting. This is one of my favorites. It came out so good. Look at this cool blue. Usually when I pull the magnet out of that containment, the plastic stays and the magnet comes out. This time the plastic stayed with the magnet and it sucks. Honestly, I don't know if either of you heard earlier, but like, sorry if my hands look super shiny. I put lotion on them because they felt super dry, but now they just feel really shiny. Mushrooms are really cool, right? Okay, so full disclosure, I don't like eating mushrooms at all. I don't like the way they taste. I've come to understand that they have a fantastic umami flavor that sometimes is added to things and I don't know, and it tastes good, but if I have to actually chew a mushroom, I don't like the texture. I think I like the flavor that it contributes to things without actually chewing mushrooms. If that makes sense. Cause I honestly I have issues with textures for a lot of things. I don't really like foods that burst in your mouth. So like I'm very temperamental about grapes. I don't like peas and some berries. I sometimes eat berries, but like if they burst too much, I don't eat them that much. But I don't know, textures. Some people love them. I have a lot that I don't like. Problem with this is also that I can't really cut the plastic, because every time I try and go towards it, the magnet pulls the nippers. So that they get attached. There. Oh, okay. You know, I'm a simple woman. I like a good pepperoni pizza. If we're gonna get fancy with it, maybe some onions, maybe some green peppers. But I also, I also don't really like. I have a lot of food things I don't like. I could talk a lot about what I don't like. Actually, it's not necessarily the best, but I know more about what I don't like than what I do like. Not because there are more things that I don't like. It's just that I don't know. I'm a negative person, so I think in the negative like that. I'm not really a negative person. It's more that just, yeah, I don't know. It's more like it's easier for me to say what I don't like than it is for me to say what I like. Because if you ask me what I like a lot of things, and so I can't necessarily be specific about it. I'd like to be constructive, but I can't always be constructive because I like a lot of things. So it's a lot easier for me to be really critical of what I do not like. Maybe it's how I was raised. I don't know. That's one magnet. And it doesn't look ideal, but I'm gonna accept it for what it is right now. Okay, on to the next one. Let's try this finger. Yeah, okay. Yeah, apparently I used my nails to open this more than I thought I was. I really use my nail. Hi, Popo. How's it going? Just talking about food textures, making more mushroom magnets, because my little magnets came in. I bought them in bulk this time, because you can do that when you're buying things online. So I got 9 packs of these. That's a lot of magnets. And instead of them being like closer to like $5 a pack, they were $3 a pack. Maybe even closer to 2, so just all around better. Boop, please. Did it? I'm squeezing blind right now because there's this. I don't want to touch it, but I need to get this excess glue off. Because it's making me have to squeeze things without being able to see where I'm squeezing, and I don't like it. Oh! Okay. Good night, Gothic. Thanks. Thanks for the good wishes. Yeah, no, I painted all the shroomies. All these shrooms were painted. I 3D printed them, and then used alcohol ink. Because alcohol ink is my favorite thing in the world right now. It's so versatile and I never know what I'm gonna get with it. Do you see how much easier this one went in than that one? That was just the difference of having plastic on the metal. There was just a lot more resistance than there needed to be. Yeah, like, anyway, that's done. It's just something about it. You put drops in, you think you know what you're gonna get, and then you never get what you're gonna get. And then I just found out about this because I was trying to figure out, how did I get here? I'd seen a lot of people using clear UV resin because it's easier to cure than other UV resin in a 3D print, because the light can easier permeate all the layers of the resin. And so because of that, oh shit, was I keeping track of these? Yes, these came from here, right? Yes, okay. I'm trying to keep them separated because they're for different people. So I ordered clear UV resin, but then was like, okay, that's cool and all, but I don't want to make a bunch of clear things. Do I have to paint everything with acrylic paint? How do I seal this? This seems like it'd be a lot of work, and what if it's not consistent? Because I've tried to spray paint things with sealant and just not had consistent results that I liked. So I was looking online and saw this guy who had 3 different ways of using alcohol ink to color UV resin. And they were all, essentially the same, just at different steps of the process. So you can either add it directly to the tank so that the clear UV resin isn't clear anymore, right? You've dyed it. Or you can add it before you cure it, but after you wash it, which is what I do, because then the ink is absorbed into the resin. It takes a little bit longer to cure then because of that. It's no longer clear, but the ink is really like locked in. It doesn't really go anywhere. You'd really have to scrape at the layers of resin to get it off. And then the third way was doing it after you've cured it, and then that also is fine because the resin's still porous. It'll still absorb the ink. It's just you have to do some sort of final sealant type thing to make sure that it's sealed in and okay. And like I said earlier, I haven't had good results with sealants, so that's how I feel about that. And I'm always looking for new ways to use alcohol ink because I like using them, and also needed to figure out what I was going to do with this clear UV resin. And it all worked out. And then I found this STL file for a 3D print that there we go. That makes mushrooms that grow out of the wall, and I was like, oh, I'm making this. Even if I don't sell it, even if nobody wants it, I'm making these. They're so fucking cool. And of course, people fucking love them because people love mushrooms. And also magnets. And I'm starting to wonder, like, I don't know. I've been making a lot of different things, but of the things that I've made, I've been really only giving trays and things as gifts. I haven't really been selling any trays. I've been selling magnets. Even my little tiny dishes, which are cheaper, they just don't hold as many things, right? Because they're smaller. But I don't know. I've been trying to figure out. There's a... I know there are some things that I definitely could be doing to have different results. Like, I'm just not very consistent in posting things. Because me and my phone aren't friends. I don't know. I know that my phone takes terrible pictures, and I can try my bestest, and it'll just come out sad and overexposed or blurry or just depressing looking. Oh, jeez. Is it in? Can I go further? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay. Yeah, but I did paint all these shrooms. I think I did them maybe 2 streams ago. 2 streams ago, I was painting these mushrooms. Yeah, or maybe 3. I have a bad sense of time. It was definitely this week though. I've just been... where'd it go? There it is. I've just been waiting on the magnets to get here. And they finally got here today. Real thing that I'm kind of, like, thinking about, worried about right now is how I'm going to mail these, because I fear that there might actually be some sort of regulations about shipping these guys. I don't know if there is, but they're super strong magnets. And I feel like there's something that the USPS asks about when they ask about things that are in your packages. Is one of them not magnets? You know, thank you for complimenting the colors. Half of these were not my idea. Honestly, because I was running out of ideas and really thinking, in my mind, even though I have this plethora of different colors of alcohol inks, I kept trying to make realistic mushroom colors. Like, I knew what, like, all mushrooms looked like or something. And then I post on Instagram, you know, what colors are people after? Someone says rainbow, so I tried to make a rainbow one, and that one came out kind of cool. Someone said cloudy blue, so I got this bad boy, and was like, ooh, buddy, how many times can I do that? And I made this guy. And then I made a purple one. Like, these purple guys are so good. They're so good. And then I was like, you know what? If we're really going to be doing all these colors, let's really branch out. Let's get some green. Let's get some orange. Yeah. This purple one is probably my favorite. I think it's the first one that I did that day. Maybe not. It was one of the ones that I did early on. Because it was the first time that I saw that I could add the pearlescent alcohol ink and it would give this effect, because last time I added something that was kind of giving a metallic effect, it made everything opaque and kind of weird. I'll show you the gold one. You can't really see through it at all. It's just... Which, you know, isn't a bad thing. It's a different look. It's just not really what I was trying to do in the mushrooms too much. Like, kind of the point of them being clear was that you can see through them a little bit. And also, if it's completely opaque, it's really hard for it to cure in the machine. Which is probably why, now that I think about it, that gold one is the only one that I've broken. And maybe it's because it wasn't fully cured when I was trying to put the magnet in. I didn't think about that. Did not think about that. But that might be part of the reason that happened. Did not think about that. That kind of explains a lot, actually, because I didn't think I was putting that much force behind it. But ever since I broke that one, I have been holding them just to, like, in a very secure way to try and make sure that they don't break. So I don't know, maybe I was holding it differently too. I really can't remember, because ever since then I've been trying to not break them. Oh my gosh, Popo, I saw your My Little Pony diorama. The little cube. It was so good. I'm really jealous. Just like the fact that, yes, there are a bunch of bubbles, but they're virtually, like, they're invisible. Bubbles where? Bubbles who? Can't see them. Do they exist? Yes, but can't see them. Just, the idea. Yesterday I poured, like, resin that was so near its working end, that I just poured it. I was pouring it into here, and it was just getting stuck on the edge of the wall and dripping down, and that's what I was hoping was gonna fill the room. It was very upsetting. It bugs you that they're still there. I understand. It's part of the reason that I want a vacuum chamber as opposed to a pressure pot is because I am making large things, and to think of having a pressure pot that large so that this could cure the full time sounds terrible. So I'd much rather just, like, mix my resin, vacuum it, and then pour it. The only problem is vacuuming takes time. So if you have a resin with a low workability, like low working time, like a small, maybe like, I don't know, 10-20 minutes of pot life, I don't know if you could vacuum that. I don't know how long it takes to vacuum things, but I feel like it takes some time. Oh, the pot can hold one of those? How large is it? Huh. It only takes 7 minutes for that to... Really? That's not that bad at all. Okay. That's good to know. Cause I mean, so Total Boat maybe has a pot life of 20 minutes on a good day. The Platinum Clear has a working time of like 40 minutes. The Envirotex has a working time of, I don't even know, maybe 20 minutes. 25 minutes. I've had a long time for that sometimes. Maybe like 25-30 minutes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's when I would want it. You know, mixing the resin, putting it in the vacuum chamber, and then I don't know. Yeah, just I guess adding everything that you want, mixing it, and putting it in the vacuum chamber, and then just letting it bubble out. Um, yeah, yeah. Wait, okay. That was the magnets. Let's put these back in their homes with the rest of their friends. Oh. A diameter of 8 inches? Okay, so this is a 6-inch tray, and this is probably like a 1/2-inch rim here. So it's like maybe 7 inches around. So yeah, I guess it could hold that. But can you put like shelves in it to put multiple things in? Or is it kind of a one thing at a time type thing? You have to put everything on the same level of the floor for it to work. Custom build. Okay, yeah. Ooh, that's also good to know because in my mind, I thought they were both the same kind of volume. Good to know that the vacuum pump is softer. It's funny because of the design of the mushroom, right? One is a little bit larger than the other. Sometimes it'll just fall because it's a little lopsided. It's precious little mushroom. Put these over here. Ah, no, it's happening. It's already happening. Stop. Stop. Ah, I'm gonna lose things underneath the table. I'm gonna put these glitters over here. Yep. Ooh, that was loud. Sorry about that. Am I dusting anything today? I don't think so. What are we painting today? We're painting this. Am I drilling anything today? Ooh. I can drill this one. What is this? Extra? Be gone. Okay. I'll screw holes into this because I don't like doing it. I'll do it first. Boop, 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 boop. Where's my mask? Where's my mask? Oh, there it is. Might be able to do a pot with a small pump. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't really have space for more things. Like, I don't really even have space for the things I have now. I need to get rid of things, but I won't because I'm a hoarder. And, that's just how it is. So, but I'm gonna Yeah. Let's get the drug out. Like, honestly, a friend got me a machine so I could make foils, and it's cool. I love making them, but I had to move things around to make space for it, and then it's just, ugh. It was hard because I don't really have space. I had to like put a bunch of shelving units on my dining table. Do I eat at my dining table anymore? No, I eat at my computer desk. To be honest, I never really ate at my dining table because it just felt weird. I've never really... I don't know. It's not like it reminds me of my childhood in a bad way or anything. I just don't really care to eat at a dinner table. How far is that? I hit the camera. Damn! I was doing so well. I hadn't hit the camera once. I kept doing some real evasive maneuvers when I was walking back to the desktop, you know? I was feeling mighty agile. How far? Yeah, it's probably far. How far is that from the edge to my knuckle? Ooh. I think I might have said that. At some point. It was 100% sarcastic, though. I think I did say that. You remember my words better than I do. Oh my gosh. Okay, so today I found a little extension for Twitch that makes bingo, where you set the events and then people can like check off when those events happen on their card. I don't know what happens when someone gets bingo, but the thought that bingo could exist on Twitch is all I need to make it happen. So, how y'all feel about bingo? Because I did it. I made it happen. I and the events are mostly what they had. Like they had some stock ones, but then I was like, I don't have to think about subscribers. People aren't subscribing to my things. I don't have to think about what's it called? Fucking things like there were just so many things that were specific to a type of streamer that I was not. So I deleted those and then added other ones. One of them is 100% that I hit the camera because it's gonna happen. It's essentially the free space if that were to exist. But I don't know. I haven't looked at the bingo. It's a 5x5 card. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a bingo fan. It's not even that I enjoy the win because it feels random. You never know what you're gonna get. You just pick a card and the balls come out. You know, the numbers tell you who wins. No one tells who wins unless the balls. Everything's rigged sometimes. I don't know. Bingo rigging is some bullshit. Like, what? Why? Why would someone do such a thing? I drilled this, so that can wait. I need to paint this. I need to paint this. I made another one of Marvin because I didn't say anything about it because I was still in mourning. The one I poured earlier snapped. I dropped it and his head broke off. Which is really like, okay, I'm concerned because I used platinum clear for the entire thing. Like I used platinum clear for the casting as well as the doming. I used it for the doming because it's thin, so I thought it would be better to just go over these really tiny spots. And I thought it'd be better for casting so there wouldn't be bubbles in between all these tiny little spots. But I think that it actually can, it's just not durable enough for things like this. Like this, it's snapped at one of the most fragile points. In retrospect, not retrospect, in comparison. I don't know why I said retrospect. In comparison, this one I made with Total Boat, and this, it's flexible at the feet here, but the neck is a lot more sturdy. But the feet are like a little bit thinner. So I'm hoping that this one doesn't, I've already dropped this once and it didn't break, so that's promising. But I'm not trying to drop it again to see if it's durable like that, but it's just a very fragile design. It's unfortunate. The paint! Bring over the paint! These are the Micas! Where are the paints? Ooh. Or at least, so, I don't know. It could be a combination of a lot of things that are causing this break. But there weren't any bubbles at this point to cause any insecurities there. And otherwise, yeah, I don't know. I mean, everything was domed, which is usually good for adding an extra layer of protection. But I'm kind of worried. I don't want to use Total Boat because I think it'll be too, I don't know, too thick. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop. But I need to... Did I just hit the camera again? End me! Whew. Okay. I'm so sad that Marvin snapped. We're gonna use a toothpick for painting today. Ugh. Whoa, that was a lot of paint. We're just gonna move all of this around now. Oh no. Yeah, see, that's what I didn't want. There are a lot of bubbles in Marvin this time. Because Total Boat isn't really a casting resin. And, because of that, there's just, if I pour it too thickly without putting any sort of heat to it to get some of the bubbles out, I just end up with a lot of tiny little pockets forming. And I put too much paint on here, so now it's just kind of in everything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I literally, if you just, I'm just gonna put that there for a second and then get a Q-tip because that was a bad idea. Yep, that was a bad idea. Because a Q-tip isn't even small enough. Ah! What do I do? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. I think I'm gonna need water. Oh my gosh. That was me kicking my whole table. The whole table. I brought my water bottle out, but didn't fill it, and I didn't bring it near me. I brought it out from the bedroom without actually bringing it to a place where I could drink it. Ain't that something? Like, the whole table, man. I just, like, what can't I hit? Oh, man. Let me not roast myself right now. That was unnecessary. In my mind, my follower count, my follower goal, that's what I can't hit. But that's just because I roast myself. Why not? Well, goodbye, craft sticks. Okay. That's cleaned up now. That's fantastic. Now we can go back. Although, to be fair, I did get 100 followers on Instagram, which I only last maybe this week recently was like, oh man, I'm like 12. Fuck, turn up again. Oh my god. Why? I just want the white to go here. Just go here. Not everywhere else, just here. Fuck, I don't even remember what we're saying. I need to focus. Ugh, okay, done. Now I can put the little pupils. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. Okay. They don't look the same. I don't like that. The eyeballs are not identical. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Mm. 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 Still don't look symmetrical. It looks even worse. It looks even worse. There's just too much paint here now. I just want this where the eyeball hole is. Feel like it's not the same height. I'm leaving it alone. You know, I didn't make that an event, but honestly probably should because I do that noise a lot. I in fact groan because life is confusing. You know, you sit there and you want things to go your way and then all of a sudden they don't, and you can't be mad because you did it to yourself, and it's just, what do you do but groan when you did it to yourself? Gonna use a little bit of paper towel. Wipe off all the wet paint. Any dry paint can stay there because it's not gonna fight me. It's not gonna be an issue with my resin. Now, what am I gonna paint this? A suggestion was gold. I'm not against it. I'm just open to other suggestions. Do I even have gold? I'd have to make it. I'd have to make gold using my mica. Which, like, wouldn't be too bad. I've done it before. Fuck it, let's do it. Do I even have gold mica? Hold on. Ooh. Kind of yes, kind of no. It's a bright gold pigment powder that's color fast, non-tarnishing, acid-free, and non-toxic. It's also the messiest shit I've ever experienced in my life. It is the worst. And I need something to mix this in. There's glue. There's like a glue water mixture that's on the bottom of this that dried that I've just been too lazy to clean off. And now I'm kind of wondering if I can make paint on top of it without it being an issue, and I probably shouldn't. I have other containers that are clean. Uh... Ugh. Oy, oy, oy. Okay. Boop. That's probably enough. I always make more than I need, and then I'm like, what do I do with this? Oh no! There was blue glitter on the little glitter mix, the glitter spoon. Okay, so what I just did was squeezed in some like it's like a acrylic medium. Just bought it from a craft store. It's called glass medium. You can get it in different finishes. Honestly, wasn't sure which one mattered for what I was doing because at the end of the day, I'm putting something over top of it. So the finish, in my mind, didn't particularly matter. But I just picked the glass finish because I was like, what if I don't cover it? I want it to look shiny, like the rest of the thing that it is in. So, yeah, I just mixed some of that with some of this. And I try not to add too much because then it's just clumpy and gritty. But I just wanted to see if it could get more gold or if it's just gonna look this kind of palish because of maybe just the medium itself. My glitter spoon! Stop, please, you're going further. I need you. My hand. Oh. Ow. Ow. Okay. I got it. Ow. Fuck. Was it worth it? Kind of. I love my glitter spoon. Are you going to help the color be a little bit less? No, not really. That's just how it's gonna be. Okay. That's just how it's gonna be. I'm gonna stop adding stuff to it because then it's just gonna be really gritty. Like I was talking about. Then we whip out the kitty cat. We close this so it doesn't make a mess if I accidentally sneeze. JK, I'm wearing a mask. There's no sneezing issue here. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. This is a lot of extra paint that has no home because I'm not painting anything else today. Well, that sucks. And because I mixed it, it doesn't have a container or something. I should probably just... That's what I should do. Next time I go to the craft store, get some, paint cups. So that when I have excess of things that I've made that aren't in bottles, I can store it as opposed to just wasting it. Because that sucks. Oh, shit. Did I put my hair in it? No, I didn't. Woo. I thought I put my hair in the paint. I was scared. Boop. I'm gonna leave this over here for now, though. Gonna put it in the stack of jars. Nope. Gonna put it on top because it's still got wet paint. Yep. And then... What? Oh my goodness. Y'all. How utterly disrespectful. You so... We're gonna go everywhere. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Goodness. Please. My mica containers were out of whack. They just wanted to lie around and not stack properly so the top couldn't close. Put the medium back because we're done. No more talking to spirits. No more talking to spirits, only drinking spirits. It's Thirsty Thursday, of course. I joke, I'm drinking water. And this kombucha that I didn't know was kombucha because I didn't read the can and my friend gave it to me and I was like, pear, cool. And then it says probiotic seltzer. I'm like, what's a probiotic seltzer? And then I look at the bottom and it's a kombucha. It's fermented tea. And I don't have anything against kombucha as long as I know I'm drinking it. I didn't know I was drinking kombucha. It was more acidic and tart than I was expecting from a pear soda, you know? It threw me for a loop. Where did I put my mask? Did I take what? Where did I put it that fast? Oh, okay. Okay. So I finished the paint. I did the drilling. Only thing left is the resin. Let's see what kind of space I have today. Gonna be pouring this tray today. I don't have to do this today, it's just here from yesterday. This won't take space, I just have to put the screws in. This needs space to stay. This needs somewhere to stay. These have to go somewhere. I'd like to pour these since I dusted them yesterday. This kind of needs space. Because every time I've poured this, since maybe like the second time that I've done it, it's spilled over in some way. I don't want to look at this anymore, it's so sad. Huh, okay. Bloop. Then we're gonna keep these next to each other so that we remember that they are gonna be poured together. We're gonna do I dome something today or not? I have a lot of things that I can dome. I just am not sure I want to do that today. I think I might do it tomorrow. Actually the thing is, I have so many things to dome that I won't be able to do them all at once anyway. So I might as well do some while I can, because I'm going to have to do them. That's just point blank. Going to have to finish them, so. Adding magnets to these. Putting resin on these. Do I dome something? Ooh, I do not like that sound. Ooh, that was a squeaky sound. Saw someone do this. I didn't think it was very effective. But I'm not about to use my nail to scrape that the way it sounded. That was disgusting. Oh, it doesn't really sound any better with the craft stick. Is it the angle? I think it's the angle. Maybe it's I don't know, because this isn't a different resin than the other things that I've been doing. I don't know why it's so squeaky. Maybe I'll dome this guy. This is the first one that I've made that I actually like, to be honest. I've made like 3 or 4 of these. The first one I poured, I made in a mold that, I don't know. I don't know what I did to the mold that made it bad, per se. It was early in my mold making days, but everything that I poured from that mold, or anything that I made from that silicone at that time, actually, that batch, I must have done something poorly, because anything I made from that batch, it makes sticky pieces. The silicone itself isn't sticky, but when I pour the resin and pull the casting out, it everywhere adheres to paint. Not just the etching, but everything takes paint in a way that it shouldn't. Um, and then the next couple that I made, I just poured like leftover resin into it, as opposed to something that I particularly wanted a ghost to look like. And so they were really weird color combinations. So yeah, this is probably the first one in a while that I've actually thought about, cared about. What am I saying? I love all my pieces. That's not true, really, but I don't hate any of them. I don't love all of them, but I don't hate any of them. That wasn't very good at all. That didn't work. So I'm gonna probably use a wet paper towel for that. Blah, 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 blah. Uh. There are other things I can dome, I just haven't been doming them. Favorite art, children? Who? What? Favorite art, children? So, I need to get better at remembering what I've said, because especially since things are on a delay, everything that you guys are saying is replying to something that I already said. But I forget what I say so fucking often. It's terrible. It's terrible. Be like, wait, favorite art, children? What's that have to do with anything? I'm context, and it probably had something to do with something I said, you know? Like, I just am terrible. Ew. Ew. I don't hate any of my art, children. Okay, yes. You know, I've never really thought of them as babies. Or children of mine, but I now understand what you're saying. Thank you. Yeah, no, I swear. Like, I was really sitting here thinking favorite art, children. In my mind, I was making favorite art a modifier of the children, as opposed to favorite a modifier of art, children. So I was thinking of children that have a favorite art, and I was like, that wasn't me as a kid. I loved every art. And then I was like, did I though? Really? And then I was just in my head on a random thing that had nothing to do with what she said, probably because that had nothing to do with what I had said previously. But that didn't matter. Because that's where my head went. It was modifying the words differently. I'm just gonna dome this guy and then call that a day with that. And then maybe I can put him on the smaller one so I have more space. Where are you? Oh, I know where you are. Where did I just put you? Oh, there. Bloop. Okay, if we use the hexagon, then we can do this. Maybe even this. That's the same. That's not what I wanted to do. That. It's rotated it enough to make it exactly the same when I was not trying to do that. Okay. Boop. 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 Look how much space I have. Ooh. That looks like space for a thing. I could make something with this. Let's leave it empty so that when there's excess resin, I have somewhere to put molds. And I don't have to worry about what to do about it. Yep. Good plan. Good plan. Good thought. Good thought. Good answer. Good answer. Man. Something about Family Feud that always got me is the support the families have for each other. It is insane. No matter what they say, they're like, good answer. Good answer. You know it's not a good answer. You know that that's not going to be up on that board. Please do not hype them up for that. But they gotta. Family bonds and all that. Oh, excuse me. Ah, my battery is fully charged. How marvelous. What's terrible is, okay, I'd love to be able to just not have my laptop plugged in, but if I don't keep it plugged in, it won't keep its charge at all. Like, yes, duh, things that aren't plugged in don't keep their charge. They lose their charge over time. But my laptop loses charge like it's its job. And I can't use it if it's not plugged in. It sucks. Whew. Definitely something, you know, there's so many things that I'd be like, wow, what I would do to have them. But then I'm like, I'm okay with what I have. How often do I use my laptop anyway? I use it so that I can look at my stream when I'm here, because I can't see the desktop. That's pretty much it. It also holds stuff from, like, years ago because I didn't have anywhere to store it, like backing up my phone and things like that. Otherwise, I don't use it for much because I was trying to play games on that thing, and then I got a desktop and was like, why was I trying to game with my laptop? It can't handle this. It can't handle this. I will never forget how easy it was to play Witcher. Just by using a desktop. Never forget. Okay, this is the only container I have clean, which means that we're gonna kind of have to be strategic about how we pour this resin, what we do with it, and all that jazz, because I can't make too much or it'll flash cure, but I also need enough to do all the things that I have here. I don't envision any of these things and like these doming projects taking more than 100, maybe 150 between all of them, just because of the large surface area of these. This one, I'm never sure because depending on how thick I pour here, it could be a lot. Also, before I don't know, I don't know if you can see this, but this side's nice. People like this side more. I'm partial to either side because this side has a lot more things going on, but I really just appreciate the little penis just sitting in the middle. I didn't really do this intentionally because, like I said, Alcohol Ink is cool. I can do whatever I want and think I'm gonna get something and get something completely different. I didn't ask for this penis. It just showed up in my life, you know? But I'm gonna try and cover it. Just a little bit. So it's not so penis looking. And that's the thought. But I was going to do these bones and no bones, but I think that they kind of get lost in the rainbow of this, so I might do different foils on this one. But I don't know. I just feel weird about there just being like a dick in the middle of this tray. And if I can see it, someone else can see it. Maybe someone will love it for that. I just feel like maybe it shouldn't be so centered. But I can't change that about it. Uh. Maybe it's a ghost. Maybe it's a time for a ghosty. Or maybe a... No, actually, I was wrong. I was wrong. It's about the flower ladies. I really like these guys. This kind of all together is kind of cool. I don't know. Now I think that if I put this flower... Okay, I have to be specific about how I orient this because then it'll look like the pick is going inside of a person. I didn't think about that. We're just gonna be strategic. I'm gonna cover it with flowers. It's gonna be pretty with flowers. Bloop, just like that. Yep. Maybe I don't do this one and do the profile? This one has a cigarette. Oh, man. It's a smoking flower lady. Which makes me think of that Tuca and Birdie plant lady. She was my favorite. She was my favorite character on the show. It was a whole species of people. Plant people. And like... they would talk. And you would just see their leaves and things rustle. It was good stuff. Yeah, I think that's better. I think that's better than the bones and no bones. Yeah. Because it's subtle. But depending on the light, it can look really bright. Whereas the bones and no bones, it's kind of just always what you see. There's no real difference in shift to it. We're gonna go with that one for now, and then we're gonna put these foils back. And the other thing is, if I mix too much all at once, then I'm gonna be fucked because I'll have to pour it all fairly quickly. And I kind of, hold on. I might... Sorry, I stopped in the middle of that sentence. I had no reason to stop and say I might and then not actually finish that sentence. I just didn't. What I was gonna say was I might get a new container so that I can do 2 pours. And then I said in my mind, you know what? I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. I'm just gonna get the other container to do the second pour. It just became a matter of how dirty a container do I tolerate? How clean do I make it beyond that? And how much will little pieces of resin from the previous pour impact my piece? So What I'm thinking is... Oh, now that I think about it though, honestly... This resin is not clear, and all the pores that I'm doing are pretty much clear. So let me get some tape and try and do that with this container and see what happens. Ah! Gonna invert it. Blech. Whoop. I'm sorry if this is loud. I don't know how loud the tape sounds. It's still kinda grimy, but not nearly as grimy. So we're going to accept it and love it for who it is. And then we're gonna keep moving. So, 2 different containers that hold different volumes. What kind of pours are we doing here? I'm going to pour Total Boat into this tray because it's thicker and it'll be easier to have it coat the rim without that falling over. As well as in this guy because alcohol ink always. And probably just use it on these magnets because, and this because it's stronger, I think now, in my opinion, stronger than Platinum Clear. And it cures faster, so I don't have to worry about waiting a long time for this to be ready. So that's... the majority of the things being Total Boats, so we'll do that in this one. And then do the Platinum Clear with these 2. And if there's leftover, pour it into these. If not, it's one of whoever has leftovers is pouring these, essentially. Let's see. Do I do 200 of this or 100 of this? I can only do 50. I can only do increments of 50 with this container. Unless I do it by ounces? I don't know. I don't like the way the lines are for the ounces. They're not very straight. They don't look very straight. I don't want to make 200. That seems like a lot for these 2 projects. But I feel like 100 might not be enough. We'll see. We shall see. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So now that I've got some people here, I want to ask my questions that I got. Um, okay, so it's been a slow climb trying to get followers. And I think that's because of the way I'm thinking of it, as in trying to get. I'm not trying to get people as in, like, acquire them, but I guess understand what it is that brings people back. And want to follow to see what I'll do next. Because there are things that, like, I know I could do to maybe attract more people, do one thing all the time because people come to see me do this thing as opposed to another thing. Um, I don't know if I'll ever do that because the way the way my comfort is set up, I like changing things too much. Um, I was really in the process today of trying to figure out how I was gonna switch up my overlay. Um, didn't come up with a conclusion at the moment, but I'm thinking about changing my overlay. Um, so I know. I guess this question is for people that's following, people that aren't following. I also know that it might be hard to answer because I've recognized through my stream stats that a lot of people are watching on their phones, and so engaging with the chat on the phone can be a kind of a pain. You can't really, especially if you're like multitasking or whatever, you're listening, but you're not trying to engage with the chat. But I do like to know / would like to know any kind of feedback, suggestions, positive things, negative things about my streams that bring you back, because or rather don't, or have you follow or don't, because sometimes I'll just be la-di-dying playing a game and I'll get a follower because I'm playing a game that they're curious about, and that's great. I wonder though, like, was it just a situation of the right person at the right time? And then I wonder, like, if not me, it could have been anyone, so what do I do to make myself different? And I just get in my head about a lot of things. So, I guess the questions are really not necessarily for you to quell. I think I've always said it one way, but now I'm starting to doubt that too. See, it's just like my mind tells me to ask questions about things that I don't necessarily need to ask questions about. And so sometimes I need some sort of like external feedback that says, your mind is telling you these things, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're true. Or, yeah, your mind wasn't lying to you there. Maybe consider some things. So, just things like that. But like I said, I also understand that because of the way that a lot of people are watching, chatting isn't necessarily the easiest. So I don't know. How are there other ways that I could get feedback from you guys? Because that would also be a helpful suggestion. I've put a suggestion box. It's been helpful. I've changed some things because of it. People just suggesting things in the chat. Like, honestly, I had a white border around my camera frame for the longest. Then someone was like, maybe don't have it. And then I thought it was going to be a hard thing to do, but it took me like 20 minutes to do. So I don't know if it's things like, if it's really aesthetic things, if it's things about when I stream, which like you can't completely control, but I also am not completely consistent, so I'm starting to, I moved my table, oh no. I'm starting to think about streaming fewer days. Like, part of the reason I stream so often is because it gives me some sort of schedule, but it also means that I'm not stuck, but like, I'm more beholden to doing this every day in some way, except for Monday, whereas there are other things that I'd like to do sometimes. And then I'm like, oh, but I'm streaming, so maybe I shouldn't do that because I have to start soon. So in looking at stats on things as well too, I'm like, the days that I stream, like Tuesdays and Wednesdays, not many people watch those streams. I don't know if it's something about the day or the content or both or neither. But this is me just talking to you about the things that I think about sometimes. Blah 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 blah. This resin is mixed. Ew. Oh no. I didn't do anything about my heat gun. Yesterday it smelled really bad, like really, really bad. I was concerned. But not concerned enough to remember to do anything about it, so what does that tell you? I don't know. Oh no! You know what though? I said I was gonna dome this one, just being like, yeah, the paint's dry, it's ready. I didn't latex this guy at all. I really hope he's okay. I really hope it doesn't spill over too much, cause that'll suck. After I said all that about this finally being one of the ones that I liked, I didn't do due diligence and take care of it appropriately. Ain't that a bitch? No! Man, fingers crossed this stays where it is and doesn't spill too much, cause that would suck. Yep, this is definitely enough for this. Cool, 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 cool. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, no, 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 no. No. I didn't wipe off any of the excess paint. What's happening today? Oh my gosh. I hit the camera. Ah. Noises. Why is this paint not coming off? You better get the fuck off of this tray. Well, ain't that a bitch? It's not even coming off. Really? Really? Cannot believe I did that. That sucks. This paint doesn't want to come off, so I guess it's staying, and that's how that's gonna be. Which side have I been pouring from? This side. This is too much resin. Makes the dish way too shallow. Sorry for hitting the camera. That's just how I live my life, you know? If you guys don't get a little vertigo, like, what's the point? Gotta make sure you guys, stay oriented, really start staying focused on what's happening in your environment. Ugh! It's just so shallow now. There's too much. This is a mess. This is a mess. This is a mess. This is a mess. Trying to remove resin from the rim. Okay, now you just sit there and suffer through all the little paint blotches that are still there because... Yep. Ew, please don't trip over the heat gun cord. Oh my goodness, that was scary for a second. Well, that's all I wanted to do with that, right? So now I have to pour it into these guys. What color do I want these guys to be? Brown? Kind of. Why do I want them to be brown? I don't think I want them to be brown. I'm not gonna add any glitter to these cause this resin is so thin. If I do so, it's just gonna sink, and there's already glitter on the front of these, so there's really no point in that. Rose gold with supplemented magenta, so it really looks rosy. Yeah. Okay. Still quite a bit here. Nice, there's space for this. Cool, 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 cool. Oh my goodness. My heat gun fell and turned itself on. I have to be careful not to over pour this because it'll be like damn near impossible to remove all the excess resin in between all of these. Now I use a toothpick. Like, I don't mind pouring a little bit on the pieces because as long as it's not poured over, they should all kind of separate from the main piece. But the resin is not wanting to move into these center eyeballs. Oh, I keep moving this table. It's not good. Okay. No feedback. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know what to do with this extra resin now. I still have extra resin. Fuck. Still resin. You know, sometimes it goes too far, sometimes I don't have enough of it. And it's a pain like that. Boop 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 boop. should be enough for this, but not too much. Please just fit into this. Oh no, this mold is dirty as hell. Tape? Please pick up all this glitter. There's just a bunch of glitter in this mold for no reason. I mean, there's a reason it existed for something. But, ugh. Ah, there's still more. Ah. I'm running out of real estate. I saved this space for this, and look at it. Still causing me problems. What's on the bottom of this mold? Bloop. And of course, it's not going to be enough for this. I'll probably pour the extra total boat in this and then hope and pray that's all the extra total boat. Even though now that I think about it, because it's a different density, maybe it'll do weird things and I don't know. I am just not sure. Ugh. Yep, okay. Heat gun, heat gun. Is that not a bubble? Okay. Ugh, okay. I forgot these guys. I think I might add some clay pieces to this if I can find some real quick. Whew, okay. Got some weird, like, blue-green leaves that I made. Mm. Yeah. I forget that I have clay things. I don't use them that often. Okay. On to Total Boat. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I'm gonna put this here for now. Is the table not level? If that were the case, these would both be doing that, and it's only this one that's doing that. Why is that the case? Where do you need to go, huh? Cause your friend is level and doing A-okay. What's up with you? Well, I guess if I just hold him sideways and pour him on top of everything, that's what's wrong with you, huh? Putting things in your hand and forgetting that they're in your hand and then looking at other stuff and just dripping resin on top of stuff. That's a problem. You won't be leaking if you don't have anything in you, eh? Is there something on this? What is happening? Damn, I just dripped all this resin on her. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, let's do emergency repair here and hope that it's salvageable. Okay, I'm glad that I got that now and noticed it, because that would have sucked. Okay. But are you fine here? No, you're still sinking. What's up? Are you just not a level mold? I'm so sorry for hitting the mic. The camera, I mean. Oh my gosh! This is so unlevel, it's disgusting. You little indication of my own ineptitude. Gosh, that's so unlevel. That's so disgusting. Whew, okay, that's better. Sort of. Ugh, that was annoying. That's so annoying. Oh, I wish I'd known that. I haven't poured in that mold in a while, I guess. Okay. Now we can go on to total boat, question mark? Huh, how much time do I have on this? I can't read the screen. Hold on. The mushrooms will be done in 3 minutes. I'm really hoping that this is enough for the things that I have planned, because I only have these 2 things left, really. So it should be achievable. It should be achievable. I hope. It looks like I didn't mix that much because this container's so large, but what I've poured would not fit well in the container I was just using. Sorry I walked away. I don't like letting the 3D printer, like, actually finish its print. I like canceling it before it's done, because otherwise it raises the print bed all the way to the top of the machine. And that means that it takes even that much longer to start up next time. So I like to cancel it as it's raising itself at the end of the print, so that it doesn't go the whole way up. Damn, that's a big bubble. Damn! I should not be letting this many bubbles just like get introduced into this resin because it's so thick. A lot of them are not going to come out. It's also harder to see how streaky something is when it's laden with bubbles like this. Like, Jesus, I need silicone mixing sticks. I know that would help so much. It would help so much. What the fuck is that? A hair? Be gone. Boop boop boop. Oop. Oh no. I got resin on the mic. 2 days in a row I've gotten resin on the mic somehow. I've never done it before. Oop. On to the not so fun part. Where's my handy dandy? There you are. My rim tool. So I'm gonna call you now because that's what you helped me with. Do 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 do. Ta-da! Rim. Okay, how much do I have? Enough? Okay. So, we're gonna get some eye screws. The resin is too close to my microphone and I do not like. I don't like how sticky my gloves are right now. Okay. Now to finish the resin. Although I said yesterday I wasn't going to take this out because it would ruin the suction, I had to because there was way too much extra. So I'm going to have to be mindful. I'm probably going to lose a lot of resin to just the resin seeping into the holes. My bad, hit the camera again. I live for it! Don't know why, but this is what I'm feeling today. Very neutral tones with a little bit of orange. This might be all orange. I was trying to go for more browns, but you know what? Looking all orange right now. I think I already used this one. Meant to use this one. Whoop. Oh no. Well, that was an accident. I need to move the mic for a second. Sorry, y'all. You might not be able to hear me. I might have made some weird noises now. I just need to move the mic. Going even darker. This is gonna be a thick tray. I didn't realize how much I'd poured into here. Wow. Let me, before I use it all, get some for these magnets, Ow. Ow. I got too much stuff on the floor right now. I keep stepping on different things. No, I didn't mean to put that in there. No. Oh. It's gonna mess up all the things that are happening over there. Man. Okay, now the magnets are done. And they're migrating. This resin is dripping onto my ghost. Okay. What was I gonna do to this now? I don't know. Come on, you can do it one-handed. You got it, you got it. Yeah. Yeah. Is this too much for this? Yes! Egad! I don't really have space for other things, though. I can't even lift this. No! I'm glad that I guessed this wasn't here because then it would have fallen into that. Okay, so what can I do with this? What can I do with this? I'm not sure. Yup, fucking saw it happening. The minute I had this over here, I knew that was gonna happen. Because this container has just been very drippy lately. It's a very drippy day. I didn't think I was doing anything particularly messy. Ooh. Okay. That's all the resin things. What am I gonna do about this weird dot? Mix it in and make it disappear. Ha 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 ha. There's more clear resin than there is of you, and so you lose this fight, random speck. Ah ha ha. Very interesting color palette over here. We'll see what it looks like on the other side. As we always do. Then we're gonna take the heat gun to it. Whoop. And now we wait. Gonna clean up the alcohol ink. Ugh. There's so much stuff out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ugh. What do I keep kicking? Where are the magnets I didn't use? That's trash. Magnets I didn't use. Ta-da. Oh no. This is the container I've been keeping the magnets in. And I guess because I didn't have any, it was smaller and was easier to fit in the container, and now it doesn't close. Ah, there. I don't know. How's everybody doing today? I did all the things that I planned to do today just now. That's not particularly true, but I just mean in terms of resin things. And that's also not particularly true because if I really wanted to do everything I do, I would have domed things. But I don't have space for that, as you can see. So I just domed this thing and we'll be okay with that. Whew, okay. Now what? Time for the old mic migration. Take my water. Well, I need to refill my water, honestly. Pick this bad boy up. Boop, 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 boop. Woo! Woo! Okay. I didn't get my water. Ooh. Wearing a mask really changes my water intake. Wearing a mask really changes my water intake. I just forget to drink water at all. Huh, you know? Now that I'm looking at the camera, it looks tilted. I'm gonna have to fix that. But not right now. Yeah, not right now, because it's doing weird things. You're seeing, like, the kitchen lights, and I've never had that happen. Well, let me turn off everything. I'm gonna take a couple seconds, by a couple seconds, I mean like a couple minutes, to wash the mushrooms that just finished printing. I'm so sorry to have this dark screen for so long. I thought I was just gonna be quick in washing and that, but then I had to pee, so here we are. But now that things are washing, I don't know what to do right now. It's kind of late because I started late. Do I play a game? I can't say that I particularly want to. Yo, there's another update for Spiritfarer? Why? I thought the game was over. Oh, they're patch notes. Okay. I was concerned. I was scared. That's another game I haven't finished because it was just too damn depressing. Too damn depressing. Yeah. I don't know. It's not that I've been more inclined to keep my streams short because it's not like quantities. It's not a quantity over quality situation, you know? Like, the more I stream, it doesn't mean more people are gonna see me or anything. And maybe it'd be easier / there'd be more things that I said if I streamed less. Because I'd have more to talk about instead of doing all the things all the time and talking about all the things that I do all the time. I don't have things to do every day like that. I don't know, thoughts. But, I think I might stop for tonight. Because, like I said, I started late and I did what I wanted to do. And it's already late. So, yeah. I might try out bingo either tomorrow or Saturday because that was a cool concept and I'm gonna try it. Because bingo is fun and I love bingo. So look out for that. I might even put it in the title so that it's known that we're doing bingo in this bitch. But either way, I hope your Thursday goes well. I'll see you tomorrow unless something changes. And like I said yesterday, you know, I hope I start on time. We'll see what happens. You know, I'll wake up and see what the rest of the day brings. But yeah, and who knows? Tomorrow there's supposed to be a party at the place that's selling my stuff, and I've never really liked parties that much, but I especially don't like parties where I don't know that many people. Because I don't like getting to know people, especially in party settings, because people like to move around, and I like to have long ass conversations with people I just met so that I can know who they are and get to know them and all that jib jabs. I was gonna say Jim Jabs. Shit. It's just whatever. So I don't know. It'd be cool to see other artists that have their stuff there, but I can't guarantee that's who's gonna be there. I don't know who the fuck's gonna be there. It's a party, you know? And just because of that, I don't know. I don't know if I'll go. I don't like parties where I don't know who's gonna be there. I only really go to parties with my friends. So I'll see how I wake up tomorrow and if I feel like meeting new people. Because that's not necessarily a given. Plus tomorrow's Friday, which means it's dinner night, so I'll either have to convince my partner to also go or have him pick me up after or something. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, these are all things that I'm thinking right now. And if anybody has more suggestions for mushroom colors, I stay making them, so always looking for new ideas. Yeah. I'm saying goodbye now for realsies, because I have nothing else to say. Goodbye.